I started some classes about build up rate because I know that majority of quantity surveyors have one or two issues on how to build up rate. Most times, you hear quantity surveyors will say, "I beg, send me an existing bill. Let me just edit." So they just copy and paste rate. If you ask them, you excavation there is 5,000. Can you explain to me how you arrive at that 5,000? They cannot really explain. So I've started a challenge, some series of training. I've started it, and today I'm at part two. So I'll be doing a build up rate for trench excavation. So I'll be sharing my screen now. In case you want the PDF after this lesson, I'll be posting this video on Facebook, also on YouTube as well. So the PDF is there, although the PDF is not free. Is at I think minimum just a small money, 1,000. You'll be able to get the PDF just to encourage my stress and all of those things trying to get the PDF. But if you follow this class, you would get it very well. So let's let's proceed now. I'll be sharing my screen now. Okay, so this is the breakdown for trench excavation, and there are some things that you need to put into consideration if you want to build up rate for trench excavation. And one of those things is your labor, and then the second aspect is allowance for small tools. Let me explain the meaning of allowance for small tools. The 5% allowance you give for small tools would take care of renting of diggers and shovels on site. You know that when you're on site and you pay for the unskilled laborers to start working, some of them will tell you, majority of them will tell you that they don't have digger. Some of them come to site with their digger, some don't have. Some will come with their shovel, some don't have shovel. So your 5% of small tools covers for digger and shovel. Okay, so that's the explanation of small tools. So before we start calculating uh, for our build up rate, let me explain some things about the productivity of per man day. Per man day means your output per day. That's the output of a laborer per day. On site, trench excavation is measured in length. Trench excavation is measured in length, but on your bill of quantity, trench excavation is measured in cubic meters. So the labor productivity, which is 4 meters, is given in length. So before you start building up rates, you need to convert it to cubic meters. So I will explain how you will do that. The width of your trench is 0.69. We all know how we got 0.69. 230 times 3, which is 0.69, which helps you to it covers for workspace left and right. Then your block is at the middle. That's why we are multiplying 230 by 3. It will give you 0.69. The depth of your trench mostly is determined when you are on site, but let's assume that is 1 meters. Then the length of your trench is also determined, is in your drawing, but here we want to build up rate for 1 cubic meter. So we'll be using 1 meter. Our width 0.69, our depth 1 meters, our length 1 meters. So if you multiply them together, 0.69 multiplied by 1 meters, which is your depth, multiplied by 1 meters, which is your length, it will give you 0.69. So it means that your work productivity for one labor in cubic meters is 0.69. The standard productivity is given in length, which is 4 meters. You need to convert it to cubic meters. So if you multiply 0.69 multiply by 4, it will give you 2.76 cubic meters. It means that you've converted your productivity to cubic meters, which is 2.76. Now you've gotten your productivity per day. So let's start calculating for our labor. In Abuja today, labor per laborer per day is 5,000. So to be able to get for 1 cubic meters, you need to divide it by the work productivity that we just calculated now, which is 2.76. So once you divide it by it, it will give you 1,811. So that one